10 signs that your partner is lying. In couples relationships, one of the topics that can get you to worry is that your partner will lie either with regard to his work, relationships with family, going out with friends, and obviously with what corresponds to fidelity. Therefore, I present you 10 signs that can help you realize if your partner is lying or not. 1. Abuse of details. A man does not usually give references of any kind. When he speaks, tries to be direct and concise. Therefore, the fact that he gives you too many details of something he did or will do, may be a sign that he's lying. 2. Avoid sustaining his eyes. When you see that he flees from your eyes or cannot hold it for more than 2 minutes, could also be an indicator that he is hiding something from you, or he's simply not telling you the truth. 3. Eyes direction. According to psychologists, when a person is going to remember a situation or phrase, looks up to his left, but when is going to create images, directs it upward to the right. Although not a rule, 70% of the cases happen like that. When you ask him a question, pay attention where he directs his look. 4. Fluidity. Is not the same when he wants to remember something than when he is making it up, unless he has already idealized it in advance, will have little fluidity to talk to you. 5. Body language. It is a series of movements of which he is not always aware, and less when hiding the truth, such as rubbing hands, hiding them in the back or pockets, exaggerating movements, playing with an object, and so on. 6. Accentuate. There are people that when trying to convince you about some lies are too repetitive with some words, they stress them in such a way that these words are those that stay in your brain. 7. Postures. Changing position frequently and without justification demonstrates nervousness and instability in what he is saying, so it can also be a sign of falsehood. 8. Answers with questions. When you asking him a question and he answers with another. A common one is, "What did you tell me?" It is used to make time and think of an answer. 9. Contradictions. You can find out about this if after a while you go back to ask about some detail of what he said, because sooner or later falls into inconsistencies. 10. Altered laughter. This is presented in those cases where your partner is commenting on some event or when you ask him for some detail and he laughs exaggeratedly or with an air of nervousness. The effectiveness of these signals will depend on how observant you are with your partner and how much you know him. While there is no general rule for all, I assure you that several of the points shown here apply in a lot of liar men, who, for fear of a reaction, a suspicion or conflict, prefer to lie. Therefore, to avoid this attitude, I recommend you to talk to your partner if you suspect he lies to you, and that you clarify the reasons that led him to this attitude, because few things can be worse than living with a doubt. To learn more about the 10 signs that your partner is lying, just click the image on the right or the link in the description below to download the book free, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video with others.